Hello data lovers, welcome to this lovely video. Today we are learning a little bit more about group by function in Power Query. Our challenge today is to create a list of all Naruto videos, all Naruto episodes, but we are grouping by if the episode is a filler or if he is not a filler. The problem here is that if we go to group by function and say that we want to group by the column that says if it is a filler or if it's not a filler, and then we have the min and max number of the episode, this is not what we want. We want him to consider the order of this list. So I want to group 1 into 25, and then 26, and then 27 to the next value, so 96, okay? And this is not what I want in this case. So let me show you first our table source. So we can go here to the Wikipedia. The problem is that the English Wikipedia has not the information if the episode it is a filler or it's not. So the episode number 26, it is a filler, and in the English Wikipedia this information is not here. So we are using the Brazilian Wikipedia. Okay, so if we go here to the 26th episode, we see that he is a filler. Here in the Power Query, we simply get the source from the web. We filtered all the columns that has temporada, that means season. We remove all the other columns, then expand. We just keep the number of the episode, the column with the number. Then we remove duplicated. We will apply a special filter where we filter only the rows that has the length of the text with less than 20 characters. So we can do this by simply apply any filter. We can go here and apply any filter. Then we can add the text dot length here and say that is less than 20. Okay. It is the same step that I apply here. Okay. Then I will replace the character with break line with any other character. I can do this also by selecting this column and come here in replace value, and I want to replace any space to the add character, and then replace the space with the break line. Okay, it is the same step that I apply here. Then I will simply split by this character and replace types from text to whole number. And then I try to apply the group by rows. Okay, that did not work out. So let's check this documentation of this function. Okay, let's come here. Here we can see that has a optional parameter that is called GroupKind. Okay, and if the data is already sorted by key column, then a group by column will can be provided. Okay. The goal if with this parameter is to improve the performance of the group by. With this parameter enabled, the Power Query will think that the column with the group parameter, it is already sorted, okay, and will not lose process power ordering this field. In practice, this means that we can use this GroupKind.Local in our function, and we will get exactly what we need. Okay, so let's come this step here, and from 1 to 25, from 1 to 25 is null, 26 is filler, 27 until 96 it is not a filler, and so on we go. Now this will be already enough for me to show my wife because he's watching Naruto. But the problem here is that Netflix is grouping the episodes by season, and here it is just a list of all the number of episodes. So I will create another query with the season number and the episode number to be more easy to understand which episode is which. So I simply duplicate the first query, okay? But here, after I remove all the columns, I add an index and rename the column for T. That stands for temporada, which means season. Then I again will expand all the table, remove duplicates, and filter here by length. But before I apply all the replacements and other steps that we make, I want to first add an episode column. But this needs to be that this episode column will be an index column, but it needs to change and start over again every time the season changes. So again, we can make a group by here in home, and I will use all rows and call this column all. So here, every row of this all column, it is a table that contains all the records from the first season and the second, and so on and so forth. Here we can modify this function, which means this underscore makes a reference to this table here, and we can modify this underscore using this add function. So I can copy all this from here, paste this, and replace this with the underscore, and call this column E for episode, and also define the type. Now, if I selected this column, I have a new column called E. Okay, then I can expand this, and I simply apply the same step that I apply in the other. I will copy this, and you don't have to see this, and I can add a new column with the name of the episode, okay, which will be just a join of all these fields. But here I can add a text dot to, sorry, number to text. And here we have the value that I want, and I just need to keep this and this. Remove other columns, and we'll call this from 2. And I can come here and just merge queries, my min with this from 2. Again, my max with this from 2. We rename to min, not main, min, and here again rename to type. So here we have close and apply. This is exactly what I need, a list of all the episodes grouped by the type, so I can pass this to my wife and she can know exactly that when she got to the episode 25 she can skip to the 26 and so on and so forth. Okay, thank you for watching. Smash the like button, and I see you next time.